Hi, my name is Dr. Richard Abbey, and I help parents of children help their children overcome ADHD without medication. Why is that important? Did you know medication has no therapeutic effect unless it's in your child's system? So unless it's actually in their system and activated, it doesn't help. And once it's out, you have the same brain. It's not like medication helps them and their brain get better. It only stimulates their brain, right? So we know this because we do brain maps. We look at brain activity and we can see the slowness in people's brains. So when you take medication, a stimulant, it speeds the brain up. We can see this. Here's the problem. How long does that last? Well, you take it, if you take a stimulant, it's activated in an hour and it lasts, several hours. Doesn't even last usually for most kids till the end of the day, the school day, and then they got to do homework. So then what do? Well, you take a booster and now you might have reduced appetite, you might have insomnia, there's a whole host of things. If you're anxious, you might get even a little bit more jittery and things like that. Those things are okay. And it's probably a temporary solution. 30-year outcome study shows no difference between people who take medication and those who don't. But guess what? There's permanent solutions out there where you can actually mature your child's brain in the attention, in the executive function centers, the frontal lobes where all this stuff takes place. You can make it better through exercises. There's a variety of them that you can do. If you stay tuned to our channel, we're going to talk about a lot of these different things so you can learn ways in which you can help your child get a lot better by doing exercises and improving their own brains so they can control what they're doing and what they're focusing on, even if it's maybe their least favorite history teacher, math lesson, whatever the subject, they can power through it. Look, this is the academics we're faced with today. A lot of us have seen so many things during the pandemic with remote learning and seen our child's weaknesses while they're trying to get things done. Who's not sitting there playing on video games and doing all the things they're not supposed to be doing? How do we help our young people succeed in today's environment? In this old, antiquated classroom that we still have this model. And while we still have it, and we're probably gonna have it for a few more decades, how do we help them be the best version of themselves and be very successful? There's ways to do this through our system and exercises, the ways that children can actually succeed in life. It's pretty cool. We've spent over a decade developing it, and there's so many things that can be done. We have to cut it off because there's so many success stories. We go over our wins, our clients' wins, and everybody goes through that. We don't even have time to cover them all. It's so amazing what children can do when given the opportunity, and it's all about learning about how to use their brains in the ways that they were intended to. And maybe they were dealt a certain genetic hand, maybe something else happened. We can actually see those opportunities through our brain imaging and train them to be the best version of themselves. So stay tuned to our channel. If you want to learn more about these things, we're going to be covering a lot of them.